I've seen this, man. Your OnlyFans page, man, getting a lot of people fired. Wasn't there a story a couple of weeks ago? It was a police officer, I think, a couple of weeks ago, had an OnlyFans with her husband and got knocked on by somebody in a different county. Woman in a different county tipped her captain off, and they immediately fired her for that.
Well, they fired her, but they found, instead of firing her just for having the OnlyFans, there was a video of her playing piano in a car in a public place. So they busted her for that.
Right. Was her officer car? Like, was she on the...
No, I don't know that.
Block? Okay, cool.
No, it was just that she had... She was playing
that's
piano.
illegal.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. I thought she was using the work car, and I was I get it then.
No, the siren's going off.
Yeah, you can't do that.
You can't do that in public, and that's what they got her for.
But there are some businesses and some industries that have like a moral clause, right? We've seen this happen to teachers also. Like, as soon as one of the parents find out that their teacher has an OnlyFans, even though the kid's not going to go anywhere near that, administration gets together and teacher's out of a job. So Lucy here is a teacher. She's got an OnlyFans with her husband, and she knows that her boss has checked it out. Hey, Lucy.
Hey, guys. How are you?
Fantastic. Thank you for calling. You must be kind of freaked out.
I am super freaked out.
Okay, so just trying to keep in mind here that we do have kids that are listening. So what exactly is your OnlyFans page?
So I am selling panties and really anything else that people want. I'm just trying to make some extra money.
Okay.
Pictures included.
All right.
Pictures included.
Okay. And there are there are pictures there with your husband?
No, he's not in them. He's just in it with me. He's helping me with comments and sending packages and the behind the scenes.
All right,
taking pictures.
So it's you in your underwear, and then you sell that underwear to whoever purchases it.
That's correct.
Okay. And how much are you making every month on this business?
Well, I just started a couple weeks ago, and we're about up to 100. So not anything big yet, but we're growing. We're moving.
About $100 you've made on it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, what?
I thought she was going to say like 100,000 for a second. I was like,
I wish.
It's just a little baby. Just a little baby OnlyFans. Okay. So how do you know that your boss has already checked out your page?
So I'm not even on to OnlyFans yet. I'm just trying to build up a fan base of people that I don't know. So on my story on a different social media platform, it was the first view. Now, all of my social media platforms are connected to this OnlyFans, but not connected to anything else that I have. Not my phone number, not my location, not any of my personal accounts, nothing.
And the first story was just like, hey, it's Lucy. Want to let you know I'm starting an OnlyFans where I am going to be in my underwear and you can buy it.
Correct. And the picture was a close-up shot of a body part.
Okay.
Not a nude body part. It was just a close-up area.
and you're not using your real name.
No.
But if it's on your social media, I'm confused.
It's attached to all of her other social media platforms, but it's its own page, right?
Right. So I have a different name. It's an alias.
Okay.
She's got like a Finsta.
That's right. So
I
all
get
of
you.
my accounts have this fake name. All of my new accounts have this fake name.
So how
That
did...
match.
I get what
OnlyFans.
I'm picking up what you're putting down now.
I still don't quite understand how he drew the connection to it being you and how he stumbled on it.
I don't know either. So that's what I'm stressed about. I don't know how he found it, except that some of my tags were sexy teacher, teacher panties for sale. So being a teacher was definitely part of my sales pitch.
All right, so really quick. So you have these, like not fake accounts, but you've started these alternate accounts with your fake name, and you put those hashtags. So that means he could have clicked on hashtag teacher panties and gone to different accounts, and that's what he's perusing.
Right. It could be.
So he probably has no idea it's you. It just because you guys are in the same geolocation and you hashtagged it teacher panties
Yep.
and he clicked on it.
That'll do it.
That's how he got to you.
You're just a single in his
The
area.
teacher panties.
Can we say underwear?
Yeah,
No,
I would appreciate that.
panties
as well.
is hilarious.
She didn't tag it hashtag teacher underwear. She
Yeah.
hashtagged it teacher panties.
You know what kind of boomers are on hashtag teacher underwear?
Underwear goes. I don't know. Underwear seems so much more PG friendly than panties
No,
does.
the
I don't know.
teacher panties is
Okay,
hilarious. That needs to be a band name. Like
does.
visually, I'm just thinking of her at a little lemonade stand, but it's like teacher panties for sale.
All right, so what we do know is he is in the same industry that you are, and he is searching teacher panties.
Allegedly. We don't know that.
That's right.
Okay. I think Kristen's right. I mean, if it's just body parts, right? It's not your face. It's not your voice.
So you think I'm truly anonymous?
I think this dude
It
just
sounds like it.
maybe he just got lucky. I don't know.
There are some, like, a lot of people create Finstas for, jobs or just teenagers that don't want their parents, like, on their page. So they have their fake, the one that their parents see, and then they have their Finsta. But sometimes they use the same email address for both, and then their parents are still able to find them. So if you're using the same email address for two different Instagram accounts, there's a possibility he could find you.
I'm not.
Okay, good.
So is the question, do I talk to him about it or do I wait for him to bring it up?
My question was, am I fully anonymous? And then do I need to block him and everyone else that I know? Just so that way this doesn't ever happen again.
How many people do you have on that one?
Right now I'm at 55.
I mean,
I think it's just a coincidence, and I think it's freaking you out.
Yeah, I don't think you need to do anything. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to block people that you don't want to know that you have this business, though.
But how are you going to build she's trying to build an audience, you can't just be blocking
Just like your
everybody.
boss and your parents or something. Not like,
Just your inner circle.
exactly.
He has to miss out on teacher panties just because he's their boss? That's not fair.
can't celebrate Teacher Panty Day.
Also true.
But I mean,
Well, he can't get them from me.
is anybody else where I am thinking like this is he's in administration in a school, right?
Right.
Okay. And like in his off time, if that's how this happened and how he happenstance to cross her account, he's searching teacher panties.
Yeah. Yeah. Now,
That's
I mean,
weird.
if he wanted to turn her in and he wanted to twist this thing somehow, some way, he could say like, look, I was just making sure none of my teachers were on this thing. So that's why I searched it and I found her. And that's why I'm busting her now.
Okay, like Davi, would you look at Bert differently if you found out, like, he's our boss and this is our industry, that in his off time he was looking up hashtag radio lady panties?
Women in radio panties.
Yes. would that be creepy? Women in radio panties.
I got you, Daddy.
That's a little-
Yes. Absolutely.
I don't want to judge.
I don't want to judge
Only
either.
God can judge him.
I know. I don't want to judge either, but knowing that you are specifically our profession that we are in, and that's her boss, and she's like, it's just it hits a little. It hits a little like it makes you go like.
Can we pause for just 1 second while I clear my search?
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm like in morning radio, that tracks.
Yeah.
Like, it's to be expected, but working around children. Ooh.
Yeah. All right. So final advice, let it go until he says something, or does she say something to him? What do you think?
Let it go. I wouldn't say anything.
I'm not going to say anything, and if you feel like you need to block him, then by all means do it. But I wouldn't say anything.
I wouldn't say anything either. Just block that dude.
Yep.
And
Don't ever show any of your tattoos or your face
Yes.
or your jewelry or anything specific.
be real careful, okay?
Awesome. Thank you guys for the advice.
All right, Lucy. Thanks for calling. It's the Bert Show.
The Bert Show.